Did this feel a little like the San Diego State game? There were some stretches where he struggled, but some stretches you played pretty good defense?
There was, yeah, then some that we're struggling right now in the secondary to make a play in coverage. In the first half, we blitzed them a little bit, but we didn't make plays in the coverage, so we have to be a little bit safer and give them some help in coverage, which makes you a little bit softer against the run. You don't have as many guys in the box, so you're trying to help them out. Probably should have blitzed them all the whole second half, because that last fourth quarter, when they were trying to run the ball, we were getting guys in the backfield and making plays. And the third down, I don't know if you can see that on tape or not, I mean, if he was inbounds or not, but it's a play we should make. We're still making too many assignment errors. We come out of coverage one time, but we're going to get a sack, and Jalen comes out of coverage, they throw it. There was another one, and they completed we get them, knock them in the backfield for about a 12, 13-yard loss, don't make the tackle. And then we have a corner come up and just miss. I mean, we can't miss those. That's going to be 3rd and 10, maybe even further. So we're making some critical errors on third down. It's the difference between winning and losing games right now. I mean, that's give Washington credit. They're a good football team, but we let one slip away that we shouldn't have.
Is it tough not sending more pressure, the balance between that and trying to have more coverage?
My personality, yes, because I think it makes us more aggressive. When we're the aggressor, we're better. When we're struggling though in coverage, we'll give up 100 points if we don't slow them down. So you get into a little bit of a mentality of don't give up a big play, and they're able to drive the ball a little bit. To get them to learn more, maybe we should take more chances, and we'll evaluate that this week. I mean, because we took more chances at the end of the fourth quarter and they couldn't move the ball anymore. We're putting more guys in there. Now you give them credit. They did a really good job early with some of our movements. They had their running back be really, really patient. Usually when you do that, you'll have a safety or somebody fly through behind them and knock them freaking sideways before that. But we're not quite aggressive enough yet. So that'll be still a work in progress. We'll continue to get that. So the next time and we'll be able to show them on tape. The next time they try and teach somebody to slow down, somebody ought to come and wring their neck and break them and hit them hard.
Do you feel like some of the penalties you guys took away from that aggressiveness or made a lack of intensity?
No, I think we're still making mistakes on. I mean, I think both those penalties are uncalled for. I mean, I think Jalen's was too late, and I think Chase is too late. I want them guys to run over there and try and get every piece they can and play on the verge, but that's not smart. We need to. You have to be able to do both. And that time of the game, I mean, they score. They end up scoring on Jalen's because in the touchdown call, we don't have a contain guy. That's my fault. That's not theirs. We were doing some stuff to stop the run. The late one on Chase at the very end there, I mean, it probably doesn't make a difference in the game because they're going to be able to run out the clock, but it can, and we need to be better because I don't think those are taken away from us being aggressive. I think we're still trying to learn how to play that way. I thought early on we did pretty good. I mean, the first play of the game is the interception. We should score a touchdown off that, but the offense did a great job, and the offense did a great job tonight. I mean, 170-some yards rushing. We can beat a lot of people if we continue to do that and we get some more stops. I mean, we just let them score there in the second half on that. They had 2 drives, a couple field goals, and then the touchdown drive. And the touchdown drive, we get down by 14 instead of being a 1-possession game. We have a couple chances on that drive on third downs that we make critical errors that we've got to fix. And if we fix those, we'll be pretty good. If we don't fix them, we're going to end up with scenarios like this.
What did you attribute those to primarily?
A couple of them are true freshmen, not understanding the situation, and then by the time, I mean, they got good players too. We got beat on a vertical route. It's a play we got to make. We're sending pressure. We get pressure on the quarterback. He let go of it right away. We know the ball's coming out quick. We got to make a play. I mean, they're gonna make some plays too, but we got to make. It's happening right now. They're making more than we are. We want to be as good as we want to be. We got to make a play every now and once in a while. The corners, I thought Chase and Colby did a pretty nice job in coverage. Taryn almost had an interception there at the end of the half. Colby almost had an interception. Chase did. We're struggling a little bit right now at safety, making plays in coverage. A little bit too soft in zone. So those guys catch it in front of us and we tackle them and they get first downs. And we're not quite good enough in man coverage right now to make plays. Now, the way we can help them with that is we can blitz more guys. And you send 7, they can't protect it. Hopefully you can make a play. I mean, I think one night we did send 7 on one and we didn't make play in coverage. So we'll give them some ideas, and we'll continue to play hard. The best thing that I'm going to take out of this is I walk in the locker room, you got a bunch of pissed off guys. I was worried I was going to walk up in there and think they got a moral victory. There ain't no moral victories around here. Our goal is to win the Pac-12 championship, not just the South, the championship. We let one get away tonight. We got one down. We got 8 more opportunities left. They had the right attitude. If they show up to work on tomorrow to watch it and get better and get ready to play, the next 8 games will be really fun. We'll give them a plan and see where we end up.
So what you see as far as is just cleaning things up. You feel like you guys are, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 plays from really being where you want to be?
I still don't think we're physical enough. I don't think we play hard enough yet. But they're starting to understand what we want. We made a couple of adjustments on the sideline that I thought they did a nice job handling. I think it caused them to, if we tackle a little better, they don't get a few of those first downs. I mean, we're doing a really nice job of hitting them in the backfield 5 to 6 yards deep, but we're not wrapping them up and getting them on the ground. They're able to escape, and then when we're coming inside out, a couple times we close our eyes and whiff. So one, we got to get tougher. We can't miss those plays. And 2, we got to tackle better. And I mean, 5 plays different in that game, and they don't score 2 touchdowns.
Was Browning a reason for a lot of those missed coverages, or were the missed coverages something that
missed coverages were completely assignment errors on our part? It had nothing to do with it. Now, give Jake Browning great credit. He did a nice job with the RPO stuff. He held onto it. He held onto the ball and made sure our guys came up in coverage and hit us on the first touchdown. That was a nice job by him. We changed the coverage. We didn't give that to him anymore, and then it was just we don't cover them long enough, or the pressure doesn't get there fast enough, and we give up. It was the critical third downs that was the difference in winning and losing this game. We fix those, we'll be fine.
What are some things you've learned about the character of your defense in the first 4 games?
They'll keep fighting. I mean, we fought all the way to the very end right there. I mean, they believe in what we're doing. They believe we have a chance to win throughout the entire game. When we got down by 14, you didn't see anybody hang their head. It was on the sideline. We started talking about trying to pull the ball out, getting assignments. It's just, we get a late hit. We don't make a play on 3rd and 6. I mean, we send 6 and they complete a pass falling out of bounds. I don't know if there's enough evidence to overturn that. They thought there was. It didn't look like it on the video board upstairs, but until we see it on TV, copy what they saw. Then they made the play we didn't.
Now you are starting 3 true freshmen on defense.
Yep.
So they're going through this all for the first time, but
they are.
I'm guessing that's not a factor in how you evaluate.
Not anymore, because we played enough football now. I mean, 4 games into it, they should know their assignments. They should know how to play. So I mean, we chose to play them. They've earned that. They proved that they're as good as the ones we have or better. That's why they're in there. So it's not on them. It's on the coaches to get them better. I'm the safeties coach, so the safety's got to play better.